Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Fat Pack to Six Pack. I'm Azam and I'm here to help you and me get a six pack and stay motivated too. So today I didn't do any kind of training at all. I kind of woke up a little later. Well, actually I woke up about 3:40 this afternoon. And I was like, you know what, my alarm's woken me up. So I was like, let me go back to sleep a little bit longer because I was feeling tired. So yeah, so no session today. But it's kind of good because I did plan it yesterday to say, do you know what, it's a leg session as well, so legs is going to take me an hour, maybe an hour and a bit, plus I want to get to work slightly earlier today, so it's a good session just to kind of have a chilled out day. So I literally did absolutely nothing. I'm feeling a lot of aches and pains obviously from yesterday and the day before, more from yesterday actually, my chest session. Yesterday my chest session, so I'm feeling that as well, which is really nice. So it's good, it's tough. Motivation levels at the moment as well, they're pretty good as well. Like, I feel like I do need to train more. I kind of am excited about training as well. Obviously when you start training, depending on how you're feeling, stuff like that as well, it does vary day to day, but at the moment it's been really good. I can't complain about it, and like I said, I'm really excited about getting to that end of the 3-month mark and being able to progress further than that to actually see what actually happens, because to be honest, this will be actually the first time in my life that I've done it so consecutively where I'm really excited to see what happens. I think that is also the other key for my motivation. Aches and pains, I've got one thing with my left shoulder that does sometimes niggle a little bit. So what I'm doing is I'm stretching out more. I started doing exercises to work the rotator cuffs as well, just kind of like stretching out a little bit, so a bit more of a warm up as well. Next week I'm going to have a bit more time, that maybe what I'm going to try and do is a bit more cardio as well as weights as well, to kind of get my legs used to fatigue, so that when I'm doing different exercises it won't be too bad. But what I'll be doing is, we'll sort of, like tomorrow I've got the day off now for about 6 days, so tomorrow I'll be doing a leg session, but then after the leg session I'll most probably do about 15-20 minutes of cardio. Again, on all the days that I'm going to be doing it, I'll be doing cardio afterwards most probably, unless it's something like shoulders or arms, I could do cardio beforehand, so that's not a problem at all. Or even chest, I can do cardio beforehand, but on days where it's legs and back, cardio at the end of the session. But yeah, really excited, really going for it as well. Remember, you are your worst enemy as well. Only you can keep yourself motivated. And if you have been training all this time and you are beginning to struggle, it's okay. As long as you kind of remember that you need to get back into your training. But on top of that, think about your food. Because if you're like, yeah, I've been training and I've been doing really well and now I can't train. Okay, fine. If you can't train, you know, you want to get back into the training as soon as you can, but remember, 70% of your body transformation has to do with your food. 70, which means that if you're eating unhealthy, if you're eating right, then obviously you're going to be putting on weight, you're going to be doing these things. If you're exercising and eating rubbish, it's not going to help you. You will get results really gradually, but remember, 70% is your food. So for me, even my food intake is slightly high, and today, and most probably today, tomorrow, and I've got 3 days where I'm just going to really just, I'm having major cravings, and you know, I want to try and eat a little bit of the healthy stuff, and I'm kind of putting off the craving days, but one day I am just going to really munch and enjoy it. I must really go 4,000 or 5,000 calories over, I don't know, but the point is that I'm not going to kind of say no continuously. I am going to enjoy those days as well. Like today for dinner, we don't really have a huge amount of food available, so I'm just literally stuck a pizza in the oven. I'm going to take that with me, so it's not the end of the world, but that's what's going to survive and last me throughout the whole 24 hours and stuff as well. So it'd be good with a couple of extras, obviously tuna and stuff like that, but kind of elaborate and don't be too concerned about it, but do think about your food if you're not training at all. That's the most important thing you can do. Calorie counting and stuff, you know, I was talking to one of my sisters the other day and she was just telling me how much she's done and how much weight she's lost and what she's doing just purely by calorie counting, and she's done a fantastic job. I'm really proud of her as well. I've seen the pictures and stuff as well, and I think it's absolutely fantastic, and that's the biggest thing. So even if you're injured, if you're kind of in pain or whatever, think about what you can do. So calorie counting and obviously food deficits are the calorie deficits are the biggest thing. But on top of that, if you've got an injury, say in your legs, on your knees, then work maybe an upper body routine, which is things like push-ups, sit-ups, shoulder press, back extensions off the floor, so you're lying flat on your back and just doing that. So you kind of hit all your upper body exercises if your legs are suffering. And if your upper body is suffering, then do things on the legs. So things like squats, lunges, kind of like Romanian deadlifts, which are basically like working the hamstrings and stuff. Things like that. So you're working opposite muscles, or calf raises as well. So those are different options for you to work up or lower, but at least try and do something consistently. So if you are struggling with things, do something on the upper body. And if you need to do some cardio, then just literally do some shadow boxing where you're just kind of moving like this and just kind of throw some punches around and stuff like that. And you know, if you need to just bounce around and just kind of do it as well, so you're kind of getting that workout in as well. And kind of change it, chop and change it. So if anyone who's watching these videos has any injuries or wants something, send me a request and I'll kind of send a quick video for you to say, look, you can do this if you've got this kind of injury, you can do this if you've got this kind of injury. If you want to rest it completely, yeah, work opposing muscles and stuff as well. But let me know. I'm here to help you guys as well as help myself. And like I said, it's all about accountability, it's all about progression, it's all about consistency. And that's the biggest thing. So you guys have a wonderful day. I will be back in tomorrow to do a leg session, 100%. I've got the day off. After I finish in the morning, I've got the day off, so I will be doing legs. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. You guys are amazing, stay fantastic, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care then, bye.